This face is everything. This face. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Pictures on the wall remind me of the ocean.
For today's tutorial, we're gonna be sipping some wine and talking about the new Huda Beauty Fauxfilter Luminous Matte Foundation. I was so excited to purchase this, to try it, because I loved the Fauxfilter stick foundation. My lips are ashy. To moisturize my lips lately, I've been using the e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm. Guys, I'm obsessed with these lip balms. I think they're so good. They're $5. If you have not tried them, yo, go to elf.com, go to Target, go to Ulta, and get these. They smell so good and they're so hydrating, and the best part is they're not sticky on your lips. Before we jump into anything, I just kind of wanted to talk about my prep. To prime my skin, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover RX Good in Bed Hydrating Primer. This happens to be one of my favorite primers. I was cleaning out my primer drawer, you know, just cleaning, and I stumbled upon it and I was like, oh my god, I have not mentioned this or used this in such a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and prep my skin. You guys know I like to put my primer on before I even do my brows, just because it's a great way to allow that primer to absorb into your skin. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then we'll come back and then we'll start talking about this foundation. Today, to create my brows, because y'all know my brows won't be looking right. My brows be so janky. Okay, nah, seriously. I used the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Defining Brow Pencil. This is the shade Black Brown, and I think it did a really good job with my brows. If you've never heard of it, it has a very fine, like, tip, I guess. Like, the product itself is very thin, so you get really good control when creating your brows. I kind of feel like this is a great dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. In case you're looking for a more affordable option, definitely consider this one. And then, guys, I've been loving this cream concealer. This one is by Too Faced. This is their peach concealer. I get it in the shade Nutmeg. You guys know I've been talking about this like crazy. I love it. I just feel like lately cream concealers are just winning my heart, and I absolutely love using a cream concealer when it comes to just defining my brows. Like, they just make the process so much easier, and I'm gonna sip to that. This is the Huda Beauty Fauxfilter Luminous Foundation. She just revamped it and then she relaunched it. It's $40. I believe it comes in 40 different shades. I got the shade Mocha 500G in the stick foundation. If you watch my stick foundation tutorial review wear it test, then you know I got the shade Nutmeg. What shade is this? This is Nutmeg 520G. Now, I had said that I felt like this shade was a little dark for me, so when I was ordering this one, I decided to go a shade up. I stayed within the same undertone family, which is golden. That's what the G stands for. It tells you what undertone it is. It's your golden yellowish undertone. So I was like, you know what? I just kind of wanted to test it out to see if I went a little lighter, if it would be a better match for me. I feel like the shade Nutmeg is going to be a great summer shade, and this might be a great winter shade for me. But we'll just see how it wears and what it looks like on, because I have not tested it yet or swatched it. I'm, you know, leaving it all for you guys. So for those of you that have never even heard about this foundation, or even the Fauxfilter Stick Foundation, this is supposed to be a 24-hour wear foundation. It's supposed to give you waterproof, sweat-proof. It's supposed to be transfer resistant. It's just supposed to be all of those amazing things. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear this for that long. I feel like I'm probably gonna have it on for about 4 to 5 hours, because it's a little late in the day. But that's realistic to how long I wear foundation. I typically wear foundation for a maximum 8 hours, and 8 hours is a stretch, guys. Like, that's me pushing it. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna use my finger to apply it to my face. I don't have any clean flat foundation brushes, so I didn't realize all of mine were dirty. I did not realize. So, all right, I put about this much. Ooh, it looks a little bit, but whatever. We're gonna build it up if necessary. I'm just gonna like swatch it all on my face. All right, so I might need a little bit more. This is so just not cute, guys. What I'm doing right now is not cute. Don't do it, all right? Like, I'm definitely one of those people that's like, if I can avoid touching my face with my hands, I'm going to. So the fact that I'm doing this with my finger, it bothers me mentally. Trust me. Trust me. Inside, I'm dying. I'm going to use a brush to blend it out first. And if I don't like the way it's blending out with the brush, then I will switch to my beauty blender. What do we think? This is this, like, I don't know, it might be a little light. We'll see. We'll see if it oxidizes and gets a little darker. Some foundations do that. If that doesn't happen and it stays this light, then I'll definitely know that I need to go and stick with nutmeg. Although it is a little dark on me, I'll just have to make that shade work. Like, my shade match could be between mocha and nutmeg, and they don't have that. So to play it safe, you definitely always go darker with your foundations. And that's just reality. Or you mix both, but I'm not the girl that likes to mix. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not her. I don't mix foundations. I'm really not that girl. I know some people like to. I don't. I feel like in person it looks like a little darker. I think the light just like makes me look so like bam. You know what I mean? Because when I'm looking at it in real time, I have a mirror over here, guys. So when I'm looking at this foundation in real time, it doesn't look as light as it's looking with the light coming directly at me. I'm gonna go ahead now and apply the Huda Beauty concealer. This is the Overachiever concealer. I got it in the shade Peanut Butter. This is what the applicator looks like. I kind of like this applicator. So let's push some up and start to apply. Yeah, on camera, this concealer is definitely coming up a little brighter than what it is in real life. You know what? I'm gonna lower my lights a little bit because I feel like I'm a little too bright. You guys are not getting like my real complexion right now. I feel like I look lighter than I am in real life. Yeah, I'm gonna blend this eye out because I'm not sure how quick this concealer dries, and I feel like it already wants to dry. So let me just start to blend. Yeah, it already wants to dry. Ooh, look, guys, seriously, stop. Stop playing with me. Stop. Guys, under my eye looks beautiful. Like, I love this. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This concealer was like $30 to $35, and I was definitely like, why is this concealer so expensive? Like, what? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this, and then we're gonna come back, talk about all the products I use, and then I'll let you guys know how I'm feeling about the foundation and then the concealer. Give me a minute. Now, this is what my face is looking like. Throw me away, right? All right, let me give you guys a rundown of the products that I used on my face. So to set my concealer, I went in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the number 360 shade Mocha. I like to kind of sometimes put this powder down before I set it with my setting powder, just because once I'm like brushing off that setting powder, it doesn't move the concealer because there's some powder already there just keeping everything in place. Set like my under eye, and to give me that pop, I went in with the Juvia's Place setting powder in the shade Gobi. This is part of their I Am Magic collection. I love this powder. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. I feel like it's just like the perfect shade. Like, to me, it's beautiful. I definitely recommend it. To set my entire face, I went in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder again in the number 362, and the shade is called Truffle. I feel like I always talk about these Maybelline powders, so no one should really be like surprised unless you're a new subscriber, which in case I said, hey girl. To contour, I went in with the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. Y'all, I'm not even going to talk about this because I feel like I'm always mentioning this. And I feel like it's the only palette I use to contour. Like, I don't care what comes out. This is the holy grail, baby. Holy grail. To bronze, I use my Jouer Bronzing Duo. And it's this one here, guys. I love to bronze. It's my thing. It's what I do. So yeah, I used this color mostly, and then I went over it a little bit with this color. And I also use this color just to kind of contour down the bridge of my nose. So cute. Oh, boom. And I also used this color here in my eyes. You guys know, like, I like to use bronzer sometimes as a brown in my eyes just to kind of give my eyes a little bit of dimension. So for blush today, I went in with this NARS blush, this color here. It's so pretty. It's a lot brighter in the palette, but once you kind of put it onto your skin, well, onto my brown skin, I just love the way it looks. And this blush is called Exhibit A. It's one of my favorite blushes by NARS. For my lips, I used two different liners. On the outer part of my lips, I used the Morphe liner in the shade Vibes, and then on the inner part of my lips, and to kind of color it in, I used the NYX liner in the shade Brown. And for lipstick, I used this Juvia's Place lipstick in the shade In Vogue. This was part of one of my Ulta hauls. I actually have not done an Ulta haul in a while, so I'm probably going to upload one really soon. But this is what the shade looks like. I love it. All I did was kind of just pop it in the center and blah, blah, blah. And that was it. I'm not applying any gloss because I love the way this matte lip looks. I'm really feeling it, so I'm not going to gloss it up. And that's major because I love a good gloss. This face is everything. This face. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. All right, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. So it is currently, ooh, what time is it? 1:13 a.m. I've had this foundation on for a solid 7 hours. I did not touch my face up at all. The only thing I touched up once was my lips, obviously because I had on a mask. But once I got in the house around 11-ish, I just left my lips alone, which is why they look the way they look now. So let's talk. What do I think? I love this foundation. I love it because after 7 hours, my face does not look bad. Like, I don't feel like my face looks bad. I feel like I could just touch it up, refresh a little bit, and I could head right back outside. That's truly how I feel. And keep in mind, guys, I did use a hydrating primer. So that plays into effect with how matte my face was going to look, with how my oils would protrude. And I think this foundation did a good job of just keeping me at bay for 7 hours. Would I recommend this new formula, this revamped formula? Of course. I just think these foundations in general by Huda Beauty are amazing. Let's talk shade. I typically get Nutmeg, but I did feel like Nutmeg was a little dark, so I bumped it up to Mocha. And Mocha is a shade lighter than Nutmeg. Now, if we look at my chest to my face, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But mentally, I'm used to a darker shade. It's a mental thing at this point. So I think I am going to buy the shade Nutmeg and use that shade instead. Because I feel like with the shade Mocha, if I want to use a brighter concealer, I can't. If I want to do like more of an extreme highlight, I can't. And I would rather be able to, you know, get creative with a darker foundation and make it work than to use a lighter foundation and then just look crazy once the light turns on. Feel me? I am just going to touch up half my face with a little bit of powder. I'm just going to use the leftover powder from my beauty blender earlier, and I'm just going to mattify it up like I always do. So this side I applied some powder and this side I did not. Again, the difference is very minimal. On this side is a little more dewy, a little more glowy, and then on this side where I applied the powder, it matted it down and it made it just look more mattified. So I feel like if you're someone that's going to have a long night, a long day, this is a great foundation. It's supposed to give you 24-hour wear. I did 7 hours, so it is what it is. Because I want to be very realistic to the way I would use it. You know what I mean? Like, I want my YouTube channel to be as authentic as possible, but mostly authentic to my life. I'm not going to say, oh, I tried it on for 12 hours and I really did not. Let's not get crazy. So yeah, I love it. I love it. All right, my loves, I am gonna go shower, wash my face off, take off this wig. I have to be up really early tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I will see you in my next upload. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, 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 especially if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Definitely give me a like if you enjoyed it, and also hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload. Join my family here on YouTube. It's nothing but love and positivity. So I will see you guys in my next upload. As always, Love first. Mwah. Bye, my babies.